Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the graduating class of the Valedictorian First School for the year 2021. Let's have a round of applause. This afternoon, we are extremely proud to be here with these graduates, these 10 graduates. We are just beaming with pride. I can tell you it was a year filled with its own challenges. But thank God they have made it to the end of the school year. They have made it to the end of their journey at SAVANNAH SDA First School. But graduates, don't believe that this is it. Because graduation is not the end. It is just the beginning. It's just the beginning of a new chapter in your life, a new page. It's just the beginning of your dreams. So go ahead and live them. To start our program, or before I do that, our theme that we're working with this afternoon is overcoming hurdles and embracing new opportunities. Overcoming hurdles and embracing new opportunities. All right? Our opening hymn. Can you please stand with me? Russell announce our opening hymn.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Our opening hymn is To God Be the Glory.
At the count of 2, 1, 2. To God be the glory, great things He has done. So loved He the world that He gave us His Son, who yielded His life and atonement for sin, and opened the light gate that all may go in. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Let the earth hear His voice. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Let the people rejoice. Oh, come to the Father through Jesus the Son, and give Him the glory, great things He has done. Oh, perfect redemption, the purchase of love, to every believer, the promise of God, the vilest offender who truly believes that moment from Jesus the pardon receives. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord. Let the earth hear His voice. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord. Let the people rejoice.
Our scripture reading is taken from Proverbs 3, verse 5 and 6, and it reads, Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. Amen.
Amen. Maybe seated. It's a really windy afternoon. But guess what? That will not stop our smiles and our celebration. Will it stop your smile and your celebration? No. I am overjoyed. This afternoon, my heart is bubbling when I look across there and I see most of the little faces that came to me in grade 1. Right? They were just babies. You had to wipe your nose. And when I look at the parents, and I see some of them beaming down here, and boy, I can tell you a secret, some of them really used to give me trouble. I won't look in any direction, straight ahead. Yes, so I am beaming with joy this afternoon. And if I can feel like this, and I'm only a teacher, I'm just wondering what it feels like to be that mommy or that daddy. I can just imagine. And I must say, congratulations to you parents. You have done well. Give yourselves a tap on the shoulder. All right. Now, it's we are at that time. We're really made to feel a little more welcome. So I'm going to ask Jamoy Berry to come and give us the welcome. Let's hear it for Jamoy.
Good evening, everyone. We are gathered here today to celebrate with the graduating class of 2021. The privilege is mine to welcome those who are present here this afternoon to witness the close of another chapter of our life and a step into the future. To our distinguished guests, family members, teachers, friends, and well-wishers, we welcome you and hope this day will be a memorable one for you too. Thank you for all coming. Welcome.
Yes, this Jamoy, I wrote because if you know Jamoy as well as I do, there was something you were listening, you were almost listening for. And I am Jamoy, I'm super proud of you. Graduation do bring all the best things, right? Now, graduates, I'm going to give you some advice this afternoon. Now, as you leave the walls of Good Southern Assembly Adventist Church School, you are to be smart. You're going to be smart. All right. What's the first letter in smart? S. No, S says please and thank you. Say please and thank you. Don't believe that you're too big to say please and thank you. My grandmother and mother used to say, manners carry through the world in one sense. So as you leave the walls of Good Samaritan SDA Prep School, remember that we taught you here good manners. So when you go to your high school, remember you're to say please and thank you. Appreciate the small things that will be done for you. All right? So that's S. I'm going to give you another letter before the Francis come and give us that special song. What's the next letter in smart? So we have S. What's the next letter? What's the next letter? M, because I know you can spell man. Make friends and be thoughtful. Make friends and be thoughtful. You have been here, some for 5 years, some for 6 years, some even longer. But you might not necessarily go to the same school as your friend. And you will form bonds and friendship. But guess what? You're going to high school where you'll see other persons. Make friends and be thoughtful. Not everybody will be privileged to be in the same position as you are, or privileged to the same things that you might have. So be thoughtful, be kind, and make friends. All right? So I'm going to stop here for now. So we say S. What's the first letter? You're to what? S. Say please and thank you, because manners carry through the world without one set. And M, we are going to make friends and be thoughtful. All right? We'll come back with the letters after Sister Francis give us that special musical item.
Have the words we speak, have the words away, have to hear their heartbeat, have to hear them breathe. I am but a traveler, been most everywhere. Ask me what you want to know. What a journey it has been, and the end is not in sight. But the stars are out tonight, and they're bound to guide my way. When they're shining on my life, I can see a better day. I won't let the darkness see what a journey it has been. I have been to sorrow, I have been to bliss. Where is tomorrow? I can only guess. Through the darkest deserts, through the deepest snow, always follow where I go. What a journey it has been, and the end is not in sight. But the stars are out tonight, and they're bound to guide my way. And they're shining on my life, I can see a better day. I won't let the darkness see what a journey it has been. Oh, I'm always forward, onward, always up. And the end
how to guide my way. When the shining on my life, I can see a better day. I won't the darkness see what a journey it has been. What a journey it has been. Beautiful. Do you agree with me? Let me hear you give another round of applause. What a journey it has been. That song just told the entire story. What a journey it has been. 2020, 2021, what a journey it has been. Grade 6, what a journey it has been. But guess what? The stars are shining, and I won't let the darkness in. Graduates, put that in your pocket and take that with you. Catch it. Don't let it just fall in your lap, right? A famous speaker that I know would say, let this one drop in your lap. Don't let this one just drop in your lap. Put it in your pocket and carry it with you. It has been a journey, but the stars are shining. Don't let the darkness in. So we are at A, right? A. We're spelling smart and we're at A. Arrive on time, prepared, and ready to learn. You're going to do what? Arrive on time, prepared, and ready to learn. Now, how can you, well, we know to arrive on time, and you know some of the things that we need to do to arrive on time. You need to do what? What do you need to do? What do you tell us, what do you need to do? You don't know? Parents, what do they need to do so that they can arrive on time? Go to bed early. So don't hide the gadgets under the pillows. And parents, you got to put plug on the internet. Plug on the internet and you go to the beds early. So the first thing you're to do is go to bed early. And what are you going to do when you go to bed early? What do you think you're going to do? You're going to do what? No, I said like me. You're going to get up early, and that means though that you're going to put the alarm on the gadget. Then put the alarm on the gadget. And mommy, it means you're going to get up because, depending on the school they're going, you're going to have to rise and shine with them. So if it means that you have to put on the alarm and get up there. Right? Wake them up, and if they won't get up, then mommy used to do, okay, devices, remember to always charge it and have them with you, right? So that is it. Arrive on time, prepared, and ready to learn. Then the R. And after I tell you the R, the man of the hour, the captain of the ship, You will be hearing from the captain of the ship. He's a very good captain, you know. Yes, and he has some things to tell us. Right now, the ship was on sea, we were being trouble because it is stormy, windy weather out there. But I know he would steer us through. And he has steered us through the bad times. Right? There were good times. And after I tell you what R is, the captain of the ship, Mr. Tyrone Thomas, is going to come and give us his report. So R, respect yourself, graduates. Respect yourselves and others. You are here in the walls of Valedictorian SDA Prep School, and you were taught to respect yourselves and to respect others. I don't want to go out on a road and see you out here and I have to hang my head low. Respect yourselves. Walk with your heads up. Make sure that you look like you're coming from school, right? You would say prim and proper. If they want to call you Mr. and Miss Prim and proper, then fine. But make sure you respect yourselves. Right, young men? Pull up your pants and buckle it for your waist. And respect yourselves. Young girls, make sure that your uniforms are the correct way. Respect yourselves. Right? And in that, respect others. When you go, respect your teachers. I am expecting you to respect your teachers in your high school the same way, with the same level of respect you gave us here. Right? So respect yourself and others. And I did tell you that after the R, the man of the hour will come. So we have one letter to one. What's that letter? What's that letter? T, and I'm sure I'm going to tell you what that is. So we are waiting for the captain of the ship, the man of the hour, Mr. Tyrone Thomas, principal of the Valedictorian Seventh-day Adventist Prep School.
Good morning, everyone. I've been out in the evening for a while. I know that with COVID-19, we have a lot of protocols to observe, and as well in the certain protocols to observe as well. So with all protocols observed, I just want to do my part, right? And today I have something different in store. Today I have something different in store for you guys. I am not going to do my usual talk, but I will come at the end of it and say something. So I just want you to turn your eyes to the screen there, Miss Daya. Just give them a little piece of what we have to do.
The buses were continuing to pick up their students from all over Everton to over to us. And we were excited for another school year and could not wait to see our students. The students were apart from us for a long period of time, and they were also excited as well to greet and meet their friends. Everyone were talking about school. COVID-19 pandemic was still around and students had to wear masks and sanitize themselves. Then came the virus, who could not wear it, and the students began to disappear and kept on disappearing. The overall number of one so instead of regular classes, in the physical classroom and see each other face to face, they teachers learn a new direction. Lessons could now be in online, computers and tablets. Internet was well established, and students tuned in to their daily lesson over the internet. They were able to interact and participate in class as if they were at school. So surprisingly enough, and some could not wait for the next class. After all, we tried to have waiting for them with our educational games and interactive activities. We had numerous schools of professional to get our teachers to virtual school. Some even took matters in their own hand and used online courses. We learned a new order of people and we were ready to deliver our lessons. We brought the church towards virtual in that we took care of our Christ. We not only taught our students, but also faith in Jesus Christ. Some of us believe that the opportunity to participate should showcase their talent, while some of the other students failed to surrender their life to Jesus Christ. The friendship this year was big hit. Even though we were far apart, students like shared their love and peace with us. They learned and shared and cared and because of this opportunity to share
Alright, that just small case about the report tonight this year. I hope that you guys were able to follow along with some of the things that we did throughout the school year to make this a success. Everything could not be said in such a short moment, and because we are not going to be here for the entire day, I will take the rest. Right? And I know you guys experience the whole experience how we delivered the lesson, how we rose to the occasion this year. And even though our students did not return to school physically, I believe that they got the best service ever. And I'm sure that they will do well in their upcoming exam. Sorry, they will do well when the result comes out later. So God bless, and I will now turn back over to Ms. Cole, and she will take it from there.
If I I wish I had an award this afternoon because the award will go to Mr. Tyrone Forrest, most outstanding principal. I am speaking for myself and on behalf of the staff. I can tell you it was not an easy road. But guess what? You see that gentleman over there? He made sure that we were ready. And here how we come. He said, when he said meetings, meeting. And you better be here. He was on top of his game. He made sure, because I am sure he had to go and learn new things. And I want to see, and I'm going to challenge anybody, I want to see the next principal who is as tech savvy as my boss, my principal. I am proud of him. Sir, we are proud of you, and we want to say a big thank you. We have gained a wealth of knowledge. I have gained a wealth of knowledge. He told me that the other day. He said, "Oh, yeah, you know what? You should be graduating with honors." Nobody ever hate computer like me. I hated it. I could hardly get through it. But guess what? He made sure that I was equipped. I am almost SAVANNAH, right? And thank you, Mr. Thomas. On behalf of the staff, on behalf of the parents, I say thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you, sir. And continue to do your best and let your light shine. All right, so we are at which letter now? We are at T. All right. And you know, at every graduation, before I tell you T, there are three things most persons normally go for and go to hear. They are always interested in three things. The captain's report that went already, and I truly enjoyed it. I was sitting there waiting for more, but we understand. So the captain's report, do you know the next one? Who else do they want to hear? Parents always want to hear from this person. The who? The valedictorian, Mrs. White. The valedictorian. And then there's somebody else that they always look for. Not saying that anybody else is less special, you know, but these persons, they always go with an eye and an ear for these persons. So the principal's report, the valedictorian, and who else? Who else they always go to hear at the graduation? The who? The guest speaker. Yes, ma'am. So after I tell you T, we're going to have the valedictorian's report by one Miss Kayla Samuels. Right? So after I tell you T, we're going to welcome Kayla. And after Kayla, we're going to have some tributes because we have some special persons here. Don't think that they're not special, our special persons aren't here. So we're going to have some tributes following the valedictorian's speech, where we have tributes to parents and then tributes to teachers. All right? So let me tell you T, and then let's get on. T. What do you think T is? Teacher? All right. So let us recap again. T. S. What S says again? Say, please and thank you. Manners. M. Make friends and be thoughtful. A. Arrive on time, prepared and ready to learn. R. Respect man, respect yourselves and others. And we are now at T. T says, try your best. Try your best. I can guarantee you that when you go, it's not going to look anything like what you used to go when somebody else did it. But give it your best shot. Try your best. Never throw up your hands and say, I can't do it. Try your best. And remember, I can do, through, who does, who, all right, let's say it together. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens. All right, so try your best. Kayla, let's hear it for the valedictorian of graduating class of 2021, Miss Kayla Samuel. Show her some love for me.
Education is the most powerful weapon which we can use to change the world. Education Director, Chairman of the School Board, Principal, Guest Speaker, Madam Chairperson, esteemed guests, teachers, parents, and my fellow graduates, a splendid evening to you. The task was placed on me to deliver the valedictorian speech today. In doing so, I'll be taking you on a memorable and prestigious journey about the years that we have spent at this noble institution. Take my advice, Savannah SPA Preparatory School is one such point. Getting here was rather challenging for my classmates and I, as everything seems so different. We found it hard to let go of our parents' fingers as they tried to leave us on the first time. Some of us were tricked with promises before our parents leave. They would promise us toys, sweets, and even parties so that we wouldn't cry. It took a while, but we adjusted just fine. Despite the challenges that we have faced, we had tons of fun. Speaking about challenges, let us fast forward to grades 4 and 5 when we were bombarded by thousands of homework, classwork, and exams. At times the pressure felt unbearable, but by the strength of our backs, by the sweat of our brow, and by the courage of our hearts, we overcame. Yes, we are children, but we also face other challenges. We had dull moments, sad moments, moments when we felt like the pressure was getting the better of us. For those moments, as classmates, we played the role of medicine for each other. We cheered each other on, we gave jokes, we hugged, we laughed, we did everything in our powers to get back on track. Yes, we have had our struggles, but we remain friends. I feel that I was guided to master. Never in my life had I imagined that I would have spent my family year in from school. At home, engaged in online classes, COVID-19 has robbed us of our playtime and social time with each other. We never got a chance to see each other, nor our class teachers face to face. We were instead stuck at home. All I can say is we had a little bit more snack time at home. We were super excited at first when we heard that school people last year March. We thought that we were tired and wanted a break. We thought about all the fun times we would have watching television and playing games. Our joy turned into sorrow when we realized that our teachers would not be beside us physically. Oh, how we long to see a sticker or a writing pen in our books. Oh, how we long to see and pick in our uniforms. We had to be glued to our screens daily so that we could learn. Sometimes we got distracted, sometimes the tasks were so new, but have no fear, our teachers kept us on our toes. They were not afraid to write our names in the chat when we were absent or if we didn't complete our work. COVID-19 has taught us many life lessons to be responsible, strong, and resilient, and how can I forget to wear your mask and sanitize. I want to thank God for giving us wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and for sustaining us through the years. Without Him, nothing could be made possible. We are truly grateful, and we are even more convinced that when Christ is in the vessel, we can most certainly smile at the storm. Thanks to our parents for choosing this institution. It was an excellent choice. For the sleepless nights that you have had helping us with our homework, trying to figure out the online activities since COVID-19, wondering how we are going to manage prep by engaging with online classes, and praying that we don't get any homework from them, we're all learning. To our teachers, Mr. Clark, Mr. Spencer, Mrs. Anderson, and our principal, Mr. Thomas, who have worked assiduously to ensure that we were engaged online daily, we salute you. For all the online meetings, text messages, phone calls, TED talks, warriors, evening classes, holiday classes, and perfect prayers, we're profoundly grateful. Even though we were not here physically, we were taught, our tasks were marked, pointers were given where necessary, and we were allowed to ask questions at any point and get a response. Children are truly like flowers that bloom at different places, and we were privileged to have you as our very patient guardians. As we await our King, we are proud to say we have listened, we have learned, and we are very happy that you have sacrificed your time and effort daily to ensure that learning took place. Regardless of what our result will be, I know that you are all proud of us. Special thanks to our foundation teachers, Mistress McDonald, Mistress Wicker, Mistress Powell, Mistress Morgan, and our own dentist and school nurse, Mistress White, without whom we would not have been able to accomplish so much. Food is the staff of life, so none of this would have been possible without our chef, Miss Veronica, and our janitor, Eddie. Miss Veronica would tease us with the aroma of their fried chicken on Wednesdays and Fridays. Oh, how we wish we had powers, because if we did, we would fast forward the morning session to lunchtime every day. Thanks to Eddie, who made sure our surrounding was kept clean. The graduating class of 2021 would like to thank the West Jamaica Conference of Seventh-day Adventists for providing us with the opportunity to attend an institution that focuses not only on academics, but our spiritual well-being.
To my fellow graduates, we can just imagine what lies ahead of us.
But always be mindful that we can ask the Lord to pave the way for us as we trot the road of uncertainty, maturity, difficulty, and hardship. After this milestone, there will be a new beginning. A new beginning we all know as high school. For the next school year, we will take on this new challenge with our heads held high, ready to tackle any obstacle that is put before us. I cannot tell what will happen in the future. All I can tell you is to be prepared for the unexpected and that the time taker never back down. To our principal, Mr. Thomas, thank you for being our guide and for instilling discipline and great values in us, for reminding us every step of the way that we must not only memorize our school's motto, but live it. Look at us now. We pray and we have work. There's only one thing left.
Let's hear it for the valedictorian for the graduating class of 2021. Kayla SAVANNAH. I sat there and I listened to Kayla and I looked at Lorraine and I listened to Kayla and I looked at Lorraine and there were tears in my eyes. I could remember Kayla coming and she coming in Brother David's taxi. You have to wonder sometimes, where did I get so many again? And they were so afraid of Brother David because the same things are real. But I think sometimes it was just being caring. And just when Brother David come and they're not ready, and Brother David had to come and look for them, just take up the bag and they want to run to the car. And I sat there and I said, my word, it was just like yesterday that you could see Kayla going on with our big bag and our lunch bag. Look like they're about to couple her home. And going in Brother David's taxi and just look at her now. Wow. Congratulations, Kayla. Congratulations, class. At this time, we will have tribute to parents and tribute to teachers. Tribute to parents by E.J. Rasan and Leanne.
Good evening. Tribute to parents, distinguished guests, chairman, teachers, students, ladies and gentlemen, my fellow graduates, good evening. I am extremely overjoyed to have been given this extra special task. I've been given this extra special task of paying tribute to our beloved parents on the behalf of the graduates. How can I ever tell you thanks for all the good deeds you have done for us? Words can never express our sincere gratitude to you because the value and significance of you, our parents, is incomparable. My fellow graduates, our parents are our heroes. They have guided us immensely and have been our support even to this very moment. For this, I am For this, I am thankful to my parents, and I know my fellow graduates can also attest to the love and care they have been receiving.
Thanks first to God that despite our imperfections, He has given us parents who will care, love, and understand us. Parents, it's because of God's grace working through you that we are here. Your sacrifices, faithful prayers, and patience have motivated us to reach our goals. We are happy you are there for us when we made good and bad decisions. You are right beside us, encouraging us to lift up our heads and lending a shoulder to cry on. You did not limit it for us, and for this we are more than grateful.
Thank you for guiding us and training us and shaping us in the way that we should go. Your seeds of encouragement have been planted and have already begun to grow. Thank you for your consistent faithfulness to us. You have been key players in our revelation of the love of our Heavenly Father. Through you, He has given us a taste of His love for us, and through us, He has shown a fraction of His remarkable love for you. In everything He does, He has a plan, and His purposes never fail.
Parents, we love you and continue to be there for us as we move on to a new school.
Sometimes life gets tough, but I always rest assured that I can make it over any obstacle in my way with the power of your love. Thanks for being the best mom in the world has to offer. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Patrice. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Patrice. On behalf of all of us here, the SAVANNAH SDA family, we hope you had us on your continue to have us splendidly. All right, at this time we have tribute to teachers by Keandra, Imani, and Jamarcus.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am elated to be a part of this graduation exercise. I am also honored to be given the opportunity to contribute to our SQ teachers. How many of us have gone to a teacher for help? I can assure you today that all of us at one point or another sought a teacher's help. Be it help with the silence or help with a difficult situation at hand. How many have received good counsel from a teacher? Or had a teacher listen to our problems? How many of us have been comforted by a teacher in a moment of distress? A teacher can inspire hope, ignite imagination, and instill the love of learning. The best teachers always speak from the heart and not from only the books. A good teacher is similar to a candle that consumes itself to light up others' paths. Most of us enrolled into this noble institution in September 2015. We were welcomed with open arms by hardworking and dedicated teachers, namely Mistress Victor and Mistress McDonald, known to most of us as Miss Juliet or Auntie Juliet, both from the kindergarten department. Our grade 1 teacher, Mistress Powell, who would stop at absolutely nothing to ensure that we were grasping every single thing we were being taught. We later moved on to grade 2, where Mistress Morgan ensured that the trend was being maintained. So, a new classroom and a new teacher was in place, but educating us was her job, and she sure rocked it. Wow! You're 2 down, 4 to go. Third year, the baton was passed on to our beloved Mistress White, who didn't disappoint. I mean, who would learn having Mistress White as a teacher? Right, my fellow Grade 4 was turned up a notch. We had our young, talented, energetic, informative teacher. She made our classes super fun and informative. We had no other choice but to make learning our first priority. Mistress Anderson can attest to this. Mr. Spencer, our mathematics class, decided in grade 5 that she would not let this pandemic allow her students to fall behind. I know it was a tedious task. Who would want to be taught math via electronic gadgets? Sometimes it was impossible for students our age, but work still had to go on. In our Jamaican dialogue, work African. So, WhatsApp was our first option in school when COVID-19 was just in Jamaica. Mr. Spencer was definitely not afraid to reach out to our parents when we didn't sign into classes or our assignments weren't turned in on time. She was hungry for our success, and her motto, failure was never an option. Time sure just flies when you're having fun and learning at the same time. Believe it or not, the little 5 and 6-year-olds were now in grade 6 and ready for their exams. Sir Clark helped in a final stage of preparation for an external exam, which will later contribute to changing our lives for the better and possibly change the world also. Sir Clark, Mr. Spencer, and Mrs. Anderson were definitely a force to be reckoned with. As they drive on determination, we had no other choice but to excel, because they were not up for taking anything than the absolute best. Last, but definitely not least, our principal, Mr. Thomas, who ensured that we were always on top of our games and being rewarded for our accomplishments. Having all these experiences with our teachers, we certainly came to the conclusion that teachers have to be loved. 1. Love of learning. 2. Love of learners. 3. Love and bringing the first 2 loves together. We can say that although we may have been aggravating at times, perhaps even many times, we appreciate you all for who you are. You have shown us by example the way to lead our lives as we continue to trot the roads of our lives. Teachers, we know that you'll be keeping tabs on us when we move on to our different high schools. We want you all to know that we want you to do so, because it is with the help of teachers and God who makes all other professions possible. You name it, we will achieve it. You are, as you all have been all things to us, a friend, a counselor, a mentor, a guide, and educator. You have given us your love, and we could not ask for more. You all have been our extraordinary teachers. We say a big thank you. We will be missing you a lot, and we always love every single one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. teacher's prayer. Dear Lord, bless these teachers mightily as they seek to teach, enrich, and guide your precious children. Grant them abundant resources to do their job. Intelligence, wisdom, sensitivity, kindness, and the material things that make it possible. To turn some of these tender plants into the strong, stable trees that will lead our nation. To transform some of these buds into brilliant flowers that will bring life, color, and happiness to all who encounter them. And to give every one of them the tools to be creative and productive and to develop their performance and personality.
Lord, wrap your loving arms around these teachers who give so much of themselves, both bring you into creative responsible adults. We pray that you will remind them in your boundless transcendent love. We pray that you will strengthen and smooth them when they have given so much of themselves that they need your extra attention, your extra care. We love, respect, and admire these teachers, Lord, and we pray that you will watch over them always. These special people will hold their children and our future in their hands. Amen. Amen.
In case there is someone here who is not familiar with teachers, let me just introduce them to you. Mrs. Victor. Is that right? Could you please stand as I call your name, Mrs. Victor? And the kindergarten. Mrs. McDonald beside her from the kindergarten department. Mrs. Powell from grade 1. Mrs. Morgan, grade 2. Mrs. Dorothy White, grade 3. Mrs. Anderson, grade 4. Mrs. Spencer, grade 5. And the one is Sir Tom, grade 6. Alright, so that is the staff at the Bunsalva Estate School. I'm first going to be captain. Now it is that time that I know you're longing for again. Which time is it now? The who? The guest speaker man, because you heard all the tributes already and the speeches by the students. So I know you're waiting, you're anxiously waiting for the guest speaker. And I can tell you this from now. Put on your seatbelts because you're in for a ride. Yes, the guest speaker. But to tell you some more about the guest speaker, Sienna Franks will come and do that. After which we'll have a special musical item by Sienna on. Right, and then the guest speaker, who I'm sure is, I hope she is will on this building, will come to you.
A pleasant afternoon to you all. My name is Sienna Frampson. The task of introducing our guest of honor and speaker is my pleasure. She is from the beautiful parish known as the Breadbasket, which is St. Elizabeth. She is married and has a lovely 7-year-old granddaughter, whom she adores. She is also blessed to have her 94-year-old mother alive and rocking. She is an English teacher at the Hampton High School for girls, and she is also a member of the Johnson SDA Church. She is a fascinating woman who loves singing, gardening, dancing, and I heard she can still climb trees even at her advanced age. We are all in for a treat from her today. So students, get ready.
So without further ado, please join me in welcoming Mistress Penny Daly.
persons here this afternoon, members of the Education Directorate and the Board of Management, principal and staff, illustrious staff and principal, parents, well-wishers, guardians, and my special recognition to the graduating class of 2021. Well, it would go. Get them on, sure. There we go. Congratulations. You have made it this far. Thank you, Miss Franson. Is that song? Is the first here that is. Give her a title name, what you see, Miss Franson. Miss Franson, not true. Congratulations. Thank you for your lavish words of introduction. Oh, I may tell you, we don't talk about somebody true and some not true. You can see that they not true. So you think they can dance? Yeah. You think that we can climb tree? Oh, what is this? Man, you know. But if my presentation were to be compared to the singing of Franson, congratulations, God bless you for that talent. And to you, my young lady, God bless you for the talent you have. Thank you, Principal Thomas. We know each other and we know each other. For taking the risk of inviting me to speak and to address this wonderful audience. A really tech-savvy principal that I will be afraid of, because you couldn't tell me that you can't. Because he already knows that you can, because he has taught you. Congratulations on being tech-savvy, and you sound like a staff and well sure of. Anyway, thank God for that. You know, from the moment I accepted the invitation, a theme popped into my head. And I was relieved and happy to learn of the theme for the graduation, overcoming hurdles and embracing new opportunities. And I pause here to recognize my sidekick, my wonderful granddaughter today. And yes, I pause to recognize my mother. Everybody knows my mother. 94 years old and kicking, has Alzheimer's. And I said, praise God, she's alive and with me. And if you have your parents around, embrace them. Love them. So, this afternoon, my tiny presentation is entitled Pep Up and Step Up. Pep Up and Step Up. No matter winking up, because before you wink it up. Anyway, so what a journey it has been for our students. Not for students, only for us as parents. Teachers too, not true. Everybody they're on the journey. And I'm so grateful for that song, The Journey. Quite appropriate for the journey that we are on. So let me talk a little bit first to all who claim to know how to burn water. Anybody can burn water? God to the church. Right? All right. Everybody understood me. Assume I already said. Hey, so packing up is a must in the kitchen. And many of us are familiar with the kitchen. So whether it is with Miss Maggie's head or mascotching, stir and stir, more fire, little more stirring, maybe little more Miss Maggie, and a pinch more mascotching. Stir again, little less fire now. Taste it. Taste it. Yes, sir. Step up to the mark. This can go on. But the focus today is not on your smoking water skills, adults. It's on the graduates that we have here. This lovely group that we have here. Enough step up. Have run the race and have finished the course, and they are now ready to step up. So congratulations to Bullseye SDA Prep School, and now they are ready for high school. Step Senior School. Congratulations, parents, for choosing Bull Savannah SDA Prep School to continue the pep-up process. And to you teachers, tech-savvy teachers, congratulations for the efficient and effective way that you have continued the pep-up process for these wonderful, wonderful students. We are all in this business together of championing. It's sad that it's not a community business anymore. Everybody is independent, but long time, it's gone long time, and every picnic was everybody picking. And picnic bad, anybody could have scored picnic. But time has progressed and times have changed. Let us give each other a round of applause. It takes teamwork to make the dream work. So it says, former principal of Hampton School, Mrs. Heather Martin. My focus continues on you, the graduating class, as I aim to help you to step up, overcoming hurdles as you prepare to embrace new opportunities in high school. So you have heard how mom or dad perhaps step up in the kitchen. Let us check out how you as a student can step up. As you take the next step in your education, overcoming hurdles or barriers as a student can be hard at times. You know, as a student, it was easy, sir. Look here, you didn't hear the math teacher? If you don't participate in my class, you have a grade, you know. And if all the parents, I said, give me the parents' number. Are they not going to give me the number? The form teacher has the number, man. I call the parents. You don't talk to me and see what happened. They better start talking. Right? So sometimes you have trouble and in the classroom. Not true. Come on, not. Yes. It's okay, but they say nothing now. But because you have one mask today, look good. All right. In these COVID kind of new norms, barriers to learning and many other barriers are there to challenge us. I'm just going to touch on a few of the barriers. Everybody knows that there's a problem with device. Some now have no laptop. Some now have no tablet nor no pill. Some now have no smartphone or ballot. Some now have no TV. And their teleset, the list goes on. But you know, you can help with determination. Use what you have to get what you want. And I say, I always say to my students, you see life? If you get 9 and you have little water, break that and find one jar. Put in a heater and get one spoon. If you have one spoon, that's what you do. Stir around. And you have it here, you have lime water, or you have little sugar, you have lemonade. So use what you have to get what you want. And if you have to know what you want. If you don't know what you want and where you're going, when you get it out, when you get you won't, you don't know. So purpose in yourself. Then we all know what wonderful internet, what a flow, what I said. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down, sometimes it's in and out, sometimes it's around. But be perseverant, man. Persevere, man. Along, push. Internet, internet, no. You know how you're going to get towards internet because I have got to about my first cell tower. And I'm working on that. And as soon as I get my cell tower, those are out the window. But until then, we have to flow and repetition. So my dear, sometimes, and my dears, sometimes you have to make an arrangement with the teacher. You have to ask mommy if she will call the teacher and make an arrangement for me. Since I'm going to cell tower, and then so forth. Because it may be that she's going to miss or he's going to miss classes. So it may be that you have to ask teacher, would you record the class for me? Ask teacher. It can happen. You know, it's a lovely because some people bother when you're recording. But ask. My reference to a student in my class, yes I teach, and I'm online. I have a student. She is challenged by device. She has only a bang phone. And it's semi-smart, not fully smart, but very university. So the phone is not, but she has one phone. So you know how she have to cut the charge and spare this credit for the whole day. So she can stay for the whole day. I said, all right, we'll see. Then when it comes to the test now in the exam time, and to that, me well know that the Kunsi are the one that will have the trouble to mom. Because she does not have enough internet capacity strength to open the classroom and to access Google Test. Because we can teach her Mr. Daly, she knows it, like mom itself. Yes. And so she can do. You know what a student does? You know what a student does? She writes off the entire exam. Take picture on her college phone, from the university yet, and upload it to whatever platform she has access to. But you know what is good about her? She always calls them and says, Miss, remember, say, you don't have no so and so. And believe me, sometimes I drive go up and down to go print it here. And I say, God, this is what I'm going to pay. So that young lady, I want you to be as determined as she is. Device no. And let me stop here, so. You know, say someone about it. Someone is very bad. On a laptop. But you want tablet and pen. Get in now. See what? You have laptop already. And somebody have the pen and the tablet. And still on smartphone. See what? It tap back to you. And then that is that. And they say they can't do any work till before the device. TV did it. Sitting and kill someone every evening. Somebody will let my brother say, it's on again? Yes, it's on again. Learn what you can from it. Right? So use what you have. Then sometimes, you know, parents just say, Pakistan are weak. The textbook, but we can't follow the textbook then. Somebody showing you? From textbook? Hey, praise the Lord, I'm in good company. Talk to me on the outside, I know like 555, come and get the money. Right. So sometimes you don't have all the money to get the textbook. And sometimes you know some money can't afford it. You know say that can't manage it. Or a grand man. And you know say only one out of the three you can get your right now. What do? Philippines in our school? No. President just said, what is it? On time, right on time. Fully equipped is what I expected to be here. How will you manage one and a half? You know what I want you to do? I want to talk about the 21st century learner and the 4 C's. Now, we're supposed to prepare our children for the world to come. And I'm glad you're in both SAVANNAH STA prep school where you get a good balance, right? So I want you to be courteous and collaborative. That means you say, please and thank you, because you might have to borrow somebody's book. A member say, borrow, you borrow it, and if you borrow, you must read. Thank you. But sometimes it is borrowed and the bank says, thank you very much, please. I was waiting for this. You have your library. Use up your library, and you have your teachers. Your teachers are resourceful. With a principal like Mr. Thomas, every teacher will have his or her textbook. So you catch up to the teacher and the teacher man. And then tell the teacher, say, look at here, are you at work you do? I said, Miss, I don't feel like playing today. Oh, can I borrow your book, please? She don't say yes, you know. She don't go to answer them, please. Teacher, you think good teacher? Oh, what a wonderful teacher. So, you know, courtesy. Please and thank you. Can take you to the world without you not fighting. Not even a penny or anything for that. So, another hurdle that you may encounter, and at my tender age, who never called that to me? Where she is? At my tender age, it is fine for me to forget things. After all, me is uncle your own. Right? It's fine for me to forget. But that is not your business. You're not supposed to have to get everything you know. No. And sometimes, tell the truth. Look over here, so. Hi. I'm not going to close up home. So, subject is a challenge of you. You know why you should know? Look up there and I say. Yes, sometimes it's a challenge for the students. You know, they tend to forget. But let me James 1 verse 5. If any of you are weak, lack wisdom, let him ask of God that giveth to all men liberally. Not true. No need to buy a bottle of expensive oil and make me pick a pass exam. No rubber, no needed. Only needed. Eh? Right. No, none of that we don't need. Right? So ask for wisdom. Students, ask questions in class. Teachers love what you know. They love when you participate in class. Yes, ma'am. Listen to the news. We don't talk about this miracle or whatever. The news that comes on the radio and on the television. Parents, please encourage your children, your boys, to listen to the news. We have too much people that are people there. And you know what I say, I'm going to ask the question. The only way they're going to get words is if they listen to the words that we have on the radio, on the TV, in the newspaper. Right? Feed your minds with positive things. Listen to much foolishness. It has some football negotiation or what it is. And I like it on my time, they could have even hear the words of the song. They don't say, wanna, joke, and you don't hear anything. Feed your mind with positive things. If you don't song, do not bother with it. If you don't feel like it's about helping your school, don't bother with it. You know about the brain? You know what the brain is about the brain? You know what the brain? You should come on and Manchester and Balaclava people. They don't know what the brain. Yes, so feed your brain, which is the powerhouse kind of thing, with positive things, right? You have to research, you know. Who knows what is to research? You know that project yet? Yes, get project manager research. That means to say you have to go to the tell me one place. To the you have to go to the talk about man, talk about that you can't talk. If you see some make your heart not even and hear not get up on the place, to the library. Or else to get information. The internet, wonderful the internet. Internet is not to go on Facebook and Instagram and something. It's a research. Do your homework, but don't buy any project on the internet to say it. Don't buy it. Do your homework. I used to operate a bookshop. And I never know say there was no business that would have said to the project. No, the things that people go through. Discourage your children from buying projects. Encourage them to research. You have internet cafes that will help you to research. And you have internet cafes that will do the work. Choose the harder route. By setting down each other. Okay. Pick up your mind and your body. Body look good. Healthy body. Healthy body. Healthy mind. Body connection. Yes, healthy body and healthy mind. But it takes a lot to care for the body and the mind. Maybe I have to plan 2, 3. Because the apple tree there and it's not going to be easy. I say, if you're hungry up there and you don't send it down to me, I'm going to come feel. And so, the apple tree never got there this year. So, have a healthy body and a healthy mind. You know, you have to eat nutritious food. Not true. You have to eat the cheese sticks or the apple. Which one? The apple. You're the wicked and bad. And the head over the neck. And cheese sticks on there. You have to exercise, man. And the mango tree, them can't climb. They can't climb. But you have to exercise. Then over, the strength I cannot show you. And you touch your toes, you reach the ceiling, you breathe, and you breathe out. Exercise, man. You know what that does? It helps the blood to flow to the brain. Remember, the brain is the powerhouse. Yes, man, the brain is the powerhouse. And you have to drink a lot of water. Cheers. Put on the Kool-Aid and the soap. Drink a glass of water, and parents are in that too. Because what you teach them is what they learn. So you must say, Mommy, here my granddaughter, she will tell me now, God have mercy. Oh, I'm not having any sugar today. the sugar bread and my milk is I'm telling you. What can I say? I don't know where she got that from. So you see this one then? Nobody. One, you'll be yes. And two is quality. Right? No matter what sugar. And most importantly, those carbonated drinks are filled with sugar and it slows down that power. What's in the powerhouse? All right, good. Well, then, bread on here, though. Congratulations, Mr. Thomas and staff. You also need sunlight. No, you see, the COVID, because everybody now can catch house fire. And the protein is on one side. We all have to stay inside. That's what they tell us, you know, we have to be in the true. And so I have some students, I always encourage them to go outside and get some fresh air. Is that me? No, miss, I'm not going outside. I said, open the window then and get some air. No, miss, not going outside. What is that here? Oh, what's that here? The children have to go outside. You know how blessed we are here in the country? You know how blessed we are here? Some of my students, they live in apartments. So the best I can do with them is for them to open their windows. They have no battle leader. So you see when you go home, you take out the British shoes that you have on. And you say, foot, sit down here. And you run around the yard. And say, thank you, Jesus. And when you run around the yard, you know what you're getting? Fresh air, you're getting sunlight. How much vitamin you get naturally? Which one you get naturally from the sunlight? Let me help you. See, I found this get orange tree. But you get the vitamin D from the sunlight. And if you listen to the radio today, there's a lot of controversy about which medication is best or whatever. And a combination that we know here is that vitamin D and zinc helps you to fight off and to boost the immune system. Pep up, students! Pep up, pep up! Get all that you can and can all that you get. Ready? Get all that you can. Get all that you can. Get all that you get. You know, I'm going to get DJ Regato. Alright, move on to students. You have a lot of rights over there. What are you picking your rights over there? Rights to Costa, rights to Tennessee, rights to one cheese, rights to one chicken chip. But remember, with every right, there comes a responsibility. So you have the right to a good education. Congratulations to your parents and teachers of Bulsa SDA Prep School for providing a good education to these students. But you also have an awesome responsibility, students. You know, makes sense to me because they all a teacher. Oh no, we're nothing. Did that not make sense? Then I said, parents are make the best use of your education and thank your parents profusely. Oh no, who are nothing. Thank them every day. I tell my students to thank their parents every day because if they're providing for themselves, they need to talk to me over here. Now that you have done all this stepping up, time to step up. Oh, yes. Ready? Step up. No, I couldn't already, but we're ready. You have some awesome hurdles that you had to overcome on your track to excellence. But step up now if you may, and keep your eyes on the finish line. May I introduce to you high school is on the end. Your parents want to hear that you're going off to university. But who plan to go to university? Put up your hand over there, son. May I tell you? Go to university, go to college. She's not too sure. But I'm not picking it. She doesn't love my hair. She wasn't hearing me. Right. So keep your eyes on the prize, right? You know that your end is not in high school. So now, we're going to step up in every place. I want to be here because now you're going to make your dance. Are you know? Now, students, know that you are here these students. So let me help you give our Heavenly Father every praise. Mr. DJ. Can you do the word? Wow! This is church, man. Come, sing it, man. Sing the word. Oh, they don't use Auntie Penny yet, you know. Oh! You know the song? Every praise to our God, every word of worship with one out. Sing it now. Whoa, every praise, yes, every praise is to our God. Sing hallelujah to our God. Glory, hallelujah is to our God. Every praise, every praise is to our God. Every praise is to our God. Every word of worship on one accord. Every praise is to our God. Sing hallelujah to our glory, hallelujah is to our every praise. Step up. Every praise to our God. Every praise to our God. Every word of worship with one accord. Every praise. Step on that. Every praise is to our God. Sing hallelujah. Don't miss this now. To our God. Glory, hallelujah. To our God. Every praise. Step up. Step up. Step up. All right. Thank you very much. Give a round of applause. And give up the church. Amen. Amen. Oh, we get to preaching, but it's amen all the time. Amen. You have and gone over so many hurdles. Now step up and get ready to embrace new opportunities. Pay down. Say pay down. No. Okay, pay down. Yes. So now let's prepare ourselves to go on as we step. Ready? Soon finish. Now I tell you, I put the ambulance running with gas and oxygen. Woo-hoo! Thank you very much. So students, you're going to step up in humility and with a grateful heart. You know, sometimes I say to my students, you something short. Because they come to you at high school and they just found one piece of cloth, 59. You can hardly get to them. Don't forget where you are coming from. Don't forget that your mother had to carry all the gold for time early morning to make sure that you get textbook and device. You might not sure, but the way you can all the manages, I don't think it's a tour. Hey, copy. I will be there. Step up, students, with an open mind. Be ready to learn new things. Gustav's SDA Prep School was fantastic, but the world of knowledge rolls out before you as you step into high school. Step up with the intention to do hard work. High school, also secondary school again, like I saw. So high school is where the real work begins. No fun. You listen, no fun. Junior and Johnny. But it's a good business. Prepare to do some hard work. Step up in love and kindness for your fellow man. Some of us forget that the Great Commission is given that we should love everybody and love them as yourself. No, if you don't love yourself, where you love me? So let me tell you, I to overcome your hurdles and to embrace new opportunities. You are all special. You are all blessed to highly favored. You know that? Come on, say that. I'm blessed and highly favored. Come on, affirm it. No. Let me help you. I am blessed and highly favored. You don't sound convincing. Come on again. I am blessed and highly favored. I am telling you, help your children to affirm positive things about themselves. You're blessed and highly favored. Be inspired by positive role models. And remember, always be yourself. God made you special. There is nobody else like you. And because you're so special, where's my MC who is supposed to be working with me here? I am going to ask the MC to help me to make a presentation to members of the graduating class. All right. I never know the color of this school, but I did only this So, give them one each for the sister beloved. Let's go for she can go. From me to each member of graduating class, I present a bookmark. On one side is my illustriously copied signature. On the other side is a single gold star. That is the first gold star that you will get in your academic pursuit. You are going to get many gold stars. Later on, when you go home, you're going to write your name on that gold star. And you're going to also write a pledge or a promise to yourself to always step up and rise to the occasion. So you're going to write a promise as you leave this school and go to another level. Right? Oh, come now, sister. Not finish it. In this box is a little something. It's their day. We're not jealous. Hi. In this box is a little something. I want you to present it to the valedictorian for me, please. And later, so later on, they're going to go. If you look under my signature, there is a number. Look quick. You see the number? You see the number, Quincy? See what? Ah, nice. All right, so let's go to the box. Everybody who has a number, there's a similar number in the box. If anything leave off, Mrs. Paul can get it. She's worked hard today. Good. All right. So, congratulations to you, parents and guardians. These precious jewels couldn't have made it without you. And I'm adore her. Adore is not again. I can't make it out. Adore. So much for that. You have held their hands through trying times. The PEP exams are very demanding. I don't know why they kill students so much. The content is heavy. Don't wave goodbye to them when the PEP exam comes. It's not finished. The journey continues and intensifies. Remember the warning. Too often parents see PEP as the biggest hurdle in prep and primary school. And having overcome this hurdle, leave the fledgling to fend for themselves in high school. Don't do that. Continue to pep up. Monitor their schoolwork, just like it is in prep school. Online or face-to-face. Even if you don't understand it's a new work, it's a new type of work for it's plenty new months, I'm telling you. Ask them, where you at school today? I'm not going to make out it. You say, tell me how we go. You make this all right, you know. Yes, ma'am. And encourage your children to communicate with you. Don't encourage gossiping. Don't encourage bad mouthing of the teacher and their friend. No bother with the news carrying. And if your child encounters a hurdle, they will. In an easy road, you are going to encounter problems. Encourage them and encourage them to use the right and correct route. You will have a form teacher, you will have a yearbook supervisor, you will have vice principal or principals, you will have a principal, you will have the Minister of Education, and the last resort is the hotline. But wait, look out for the enough projects period and the avalanche of water when they go about. But they go tell us that they can't do it, and me never know that they are this work here. Do not do the work for the students. We will know. And then when we know, it's not going to do the child any good. Principal and staff of Busadan SDA Prep School, let me again congratulate you for the wonderful, the sterling job that you have done with these graduates. They're looking marks, and they have come a long way. Thank you for being such a wonderful audience. Patience and enduring. Enough love and blessings always. Fear not. Love always. Stay safe and blessed. Step up and step up as I sit down.
All protocols are observed. It is with my great pleasure to express gratitude to our very vibrant internet. All protocols observed. It is my pleasure to express gratitude to our very vibrant and energetic guest speaker. On behalf of the graduates, principal, and staff of the SAVANNAH SDA Prep School, thank you for your kind words and for reminding us to pep up and step up. Thank you for coming and sharing with us. I can assure you that we will take from what you have presented and apply it. We thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
So now, graduates, you have two items in your pocket. Pep up and pep up and pep up and step up. Good. At this time, we're going to have presentation of certificates. Mr. Thomas, Mrs. Spencer, I'm going to ask Mrs. Spencer to come forward, and she will call the names of the graduates, while Mr. Thomas will present each graduate with his or her certificate.
I can see that we're enjoying the evening so far. So, to present our graduates with their certificate, and it reads, West Jamaica Conference of Seventh-day Adventists, Department of Education, SAVANNAH SDA Preparatory School. This certifies that has completed satisfactorily the course of study at the primary level as prescribed by this school in accordance with the standards set by the Department of Education of Jamaica Union Conference of Seventh-day Adventists and the Ministry of Education Jamaica, and they have been awarded a certificate of completion. So, first up we have Sienna Renisha Frankson. Ayana Heidi Gale. Jamarcus Jaleel Molsa. Liana Williams. EJ Parchman. Kayla Rochester. Kayla Samuels. I'm so sorry. Forgive me, please. I am so sorry. Kayla Samuels or Valedictorian. It's Samuels on paper. Got distracted a while ago. Rasa Thomas. Jamoy Berry. Keandra Brooks.
Boys and girls, good afternoon. Indeed, this afternoon's program was outstanding and will be etched in our minds for a long time. As such, I must extend my sincere gratitude to all those who have made this day special and successful. Firstly, thanks to the Lord for His goodness and mercy to us. To our education directors, thank you for your dedication to our education. Pastor Powell, thanks for your support, also Brother Lewis. Madam Chairperson, thanks for conducting a lively program. Honorable guest speaker, you are an inspiration to us. Thanks for your motherly words and encouragement. My classmates and I will surely follow your instructions as we go forward. Principal, Mr. Thomas, and teachers, many thanks to everyone. We will be forever grateful for all you have done for us. To our beloved parents, words are not enough to express our deepest appreciation for all you have done for us. Thank you. To all those who have been present this afternoon to share with us this milestone. Thank you. Muchas gracias.
It was a well-spent afternoon. Do you agree with me? Yes. And graduates, as we come to a close, I would like to leave with you two things. Take the first step in faith. Take the first step in faith. You don't have to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step. That's by Martin Luther King Jr. And commit to the Lord whatever you do, and your plans will succeed. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and your plans will succeed. I want to wish you all the best for the future. Thank you to all those who made this afternoon what it was. Parents, continue to do your best. Teachers, continue doing what you do best. And may God continue to be with us all as we continue to train these young minds, not just for time, but for eternity. This time we'll stand and we will do the national anthem, after which we'll have the recessional march. National anthem. It's time for those one. After 2, 1, 2.